Hi, in the last couple of years, we have seen a lot of South Indian movies doing incredibly well. Pan India, they no longer are limited to an audience in the South, but they have a wider appeal. Now, one of the movies that has caught everyone's attention has been the Pushpa franchise. Like Pushpa 2, The Rule came out last year. This story focuses about an underdog who comes of age and then essentially goes right to the top of the rank and his journey throughout. Now, here are seven important management lessons which prove that Pushpa would have been an incredible rock star corporate manager. Here's why. Rule 1, Business Expansion. So, Pushpa found the entire market was very much limited. He knew that he just had one particular supplier to whom he needs to supply. Pushpa's rule did not limit him to that just one geography. He expanded pan India and looked at globally also. He started doing trades which were international. So as a corporate manager, it's very important to look always for business expansion opportunity. Pushpa teaches us that. Rule number 2, he fights for the team. Now, you remember if you have seen the movie in season 2, his entire team gets handpicked and put in the jail. Pushpa visits there, he ensures that each of them are released. So he is a manager who stands with his team under all circumstances. So that's an incredible quality to have as a manager. And as a result, he gains the loyalty of his followers. Rule number 3, out of the box. Now, Pushpa had formidable rivals throughout his journey. There is absolutely no doubt about that. Right from his previous gang members to the police officer Shekhawat, he had incredible tough journey on his way throughout. It was not an easy path for him. So in order to succeed and in order to show that he is made of a senior management level and not of the worker at which he started, so he was able to think out of the box. Number 4, waiting for the right opportunity. Sometimes in corporate life, we take decisions in haste and don't wait for the right time to happen. Pushpa wasn't like that. If you remember in season 1, he had befriended Shekhawat before and waiting for the right time and right point at which he was ready to take him on, when he has already ensured that his supply chain was now ready and he can bypass the police forces and he no longer requires their help. So in corporate life as well, it's very important to wait for the right opportunity. Rule 5, Pushpa fights for the hikes. We all work for salaries, right? So essentially everyone is interested in getting the right hikes. Remember in Pushpa part 1, he went and renegotiated the rates at which sandalwood was getting purchased. He took the risk, he negotiated with the higher management at what rate he can get. He ensured that a higher rate is available. Rule 6 is risk-taking abilities. Now there is no doubt that any corporate manager needs to take risks, whether it is in product innovation, whether it's ensuring that a service delivery model essentially needs to be revamped over a certain period of time. Pushpa was a master in this. In each of his trades, he ensured that the supply was provided in a different method. So he was continuously taking risks. Even on other side as well, when he was working to have this chief minister changed, he took an enormous amount of risk. So at each point of time, his risk appetite was very, very high. For a good manager, for a manager who is working in an innovative company, an ability to take risks is of paramount importance. Pushpa showed us that. Rule 7. He always puts his family first. Now, there's been a lot of talk about this 90-hour week and 70-hour week and all, and work-life balance and all. But at the end of the day, he always puts his family first. I think Pushpa is an epitome of that. You remember one particular thing in season 2, where he was talking with his wife and he says that now he just wants to retire. He wants to spend time with his unborn child and his wife. He wants to retire peacefully. Even when his family finally accepted him, he was able to risk everything for the sake of his family. So for him, Pushpa was always a family man first. And that's an incredible quality because it shows that you have empathy, you have sympathy, and you understand your team members as well, because the same principles that you apply to yourself, you will probably also apply to your team members. So these are 7 management lessons that I felt that Pushpa shows that he would have been an incredible corporate manager. Do share your comments on what you think about this video, and like, share, and subscribe. It's a new channel. I need all your support to ensure that I provide great content going forward. Thank you so much, and thanks for watching. Do share and subscribe.